Cowboys beat the Rams 22-10, was not even really that close. I mean, for the most part, you had a team that rushes the passer and is as dangerous there as maybe any team in football versus a Rams team that can't protect Matthew Stafford. And as Matthew Stafford, who seems not like the same Matthew Stafford from last year. What'd you think of the Cowboys' dominance of the Rams in this game?
Well, they smothered them. I mean, like, you said it right. In full transparency, I picked the Cowboys to win 20-17. I mean, the Rams to win 20-17. I thought this was going to be the game where Cooper Rush holds the ball too long and gets strip sacked or throws an interception because the Rams are a little more complicated on defensive side of the ball. But I clearly stated on the Thursday podcast, I said, wait. The Cowboys are better than the Rams. There's no doubt about that. So to your point, that's why you're not surprised. You're right. They are better. I just thought maybe in LA's a little desperate. I kind of just played that angle. But, like, the Rams had no chance. The Rams have no chance right now. Matthew Stafford has no chance. There's nothing he can do. The fact that he was 28 of 42 for 308 and the week before against the 49ers, and the fact that he was even keeping them in the game was a miracle. That's where people got to realize. I mean, I don't know how many times yesterday I saw him make a throw or do something for a 5-yard gain, and I went, oh my gosh, he got killed, and he avoided one guy and just got a tight completion. I mean, he's getting killed on every play. They can't run the football. So the Cowboys defense just absolutely overwhelmed them. They ran the ball a little bit. Their size, too much for the Rams, who are smaller on defense and rely on speed. And the Rams are not the same. Don't sit here and hope for this turnaround this year. Don't think like they're going to get back in the Super Bowl mode. They're just working out some cobwebs here. It ain't going to happen. I'm just telling you this year. The Rams are the type of team that are going to miss the playoffs, or if they get in, that's going to be as like the 7th seed. There's not enough there on their football team to sit there and go, ooh, they're really great at that. Oh, they're great at that too. There's not. They can't run the ball. They can't protect the passer. They have lack of weapons that scare you on the offensive side of the ball right now. Allen Robinson's basically a third receiver. It's not going to turn around either. So everybody just get off of it. It's not. It's not going to change. He might have a good statistical game here and there, but it's not going to be what you think Allen Robinson should be or should have been going into the year. And then defensively, they're not the same either. We've talked about the role players they're missing there. And the Cowboys are a team that, we undervalued, you and I, in our roster thing and everything. Yeah. It's just they're more physically dominant, and their creativity on defense, along with the physical dominance, just adds to a formula of like, wow, they're fun to watch even when the game's ugly. And again, Cooper Rush didn't have to do very much, but so be it. That's the way they're playing football, and they will be better when Dak Prescott gets back 100%.
Cooper Rush, 102 yards passing.
Oh, my gosh. They should $45 million a year they should pay him. They should literally ask Dak Prescott, rip up your contract and give the money to Cooper Rush. He's been really good. Don't get me wrong. But, you know what I'm being sarcastic about.
Yeah, hasn't made the mistake. No interceptions in this game. Tony Pollard had 1/3, basically, of the carries that Zeke had in this game. He outgained him.
Yeah.
Thanks in large part to that 57-yard touchdown run. Explosive player. You've said that for a couple of years now.
Very.
Maybe their most, CeeDee Lamb.
Yeah, he's more
Tony
explosive
Pollard.
to CeeDee. I think he's
more than CeeDee.
I think he is.
Whoa.
Well,
you think he's the most explosive player on their team?
I think him and Michael Gallup are when Gallup's totally 100%. CeeDee's, to me, think about it. When do you see CeeDee catch a slant and outrun people for 60 yards? That's not his game. Yeah. He's a great, 25 yards over the middle, 15 yards over the middle, right? 20-yard out route. That's CeeDee Lamb. He's not the guy that you go, oh, shit, he's going deep on us, right? That, at least in my opinion. But, yeah, I think they need to get Tony Pollard the ball more in the run game. But this just speaks to it all. I mean, the Rams outgained the Cowboys by almost 100 yards total offense. It just shows you that their defense made plays. They block a punt.
Interception.
Right. Yeah. Block a punt that gave them a field goal. And they basically just go, all right, we'll run the ball. We can get a few more points. Okay. But our defense is just going to, smother them. And it doesn't matter. We don't have to take a chance or even put Cooper Rush in the situation to go, hey, you might have to fit a ball in here in a big situation. And that's what's really impressive by them. And like we've been talking about, Dan Quinn. Dan Quinn, I got to give him a ton of respect for what he's done as a coach and what he's doing on that side of the ball for the Cowboys.
Yep. Micah Parsons, 2 sacks, a forced fumble. Osa Odigizua.
Yeah.
Wow.
Is that how you say it? I thought it was. I used to be able to say this because the Giants drafted. I thought it was his brother, but maybe I'm wrong. Odigizua.
Odigizua.
Okay, maybe you said that. Maybe.
Close enough.
Good. Yeah, you're not. You say yeah, right.
I feel like I said that so great, and then you followed it up, and it just was
I'm all on
totally
you.
different.
I'm on you today, okay?
7 quarterback pressures, 1 sack, 3 hits, 3 hurries there. And Pete, no, I do not hear random dudes talking in my ear. So Pete's worried about it.
I don't either.
Switch control rooms here. So,
okay. Yep.
Pete, we're good. I hear you,
Yep.
but you're no random dude.
No, you're no random dude.
Pete,
Unfortunately, you're very demolitolitis in our life.
Yeah, the Rams 1 touchdown in their last 9+ quarters. It's been a struggle for them, struggle for Matthew Stafford. But the Cowboys, yeah, I think at this point, probably looking like a playoff team. Looks like we might have been wrong on that one.
Right, no question. Did I pick the Rams? I thought I picked the Cowboys to go to the playoffs.
Maybe you did.
I'm pretty sure.
I did not.
I picked them, I think, as like a 7 seed or a 6
Maybe you
seed.
did. Maybe you
because
did.
I think I got in the conversation where we basically said, I was like, the NFC is like, I almost had to pick them by default. I didn't even know because I couldn't go with Minnesota. I'm pretty sure I picked the Cowboys. I got to look at my old
I think I
notebook.
left them off. Okay. We can always change it. You did pick the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You did pick the Cowboys. All right. You didn't.
As a 6 seed.
Okay.
But
you also had the Rams in there, though. So.
Yep, I know. Yeah. Well, listen, I expect the Rams to be in that 7 seed conversation. But these teams, right? The 49ers, the Cowboys, the Bills with that defensive line, right? This is where it's a little scary for the Rams. Now, the Rams, they play the Panthers this week, which probably won't be that easy because that D-line will be able to smash their ass too, all right?
Mm-hmm.
But they got the 49ers and the Bucks after that. Like, the Rams, they blow this game here. They don't. The 49ers and the Buccaneers are like the worst things that they could possibly want to see coming into town. You know, because they're games where those defensive lines could just overwhelm them and ruin their game to where it doesn't matter what game plan McVay comes up with. They're screwed.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.